And we're live. Hello all, hello world. This is day 183 of studying compilers every day until I land a compiler role. I'm sorry about the background AC. Yeah, it's quite hot out today, so I might have to have it running. It's quite hot and quite humid out, so this is literally my only escape from the heat. Last time we fixed most of our backend to generate some semblance of assembly, but that assembly does not, well, assemble. So this time our goal is to get it to assemble, and hopefully we end up in a good spot because of that. What's up, Goover? Good to see you. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Git log. Yeah, so we fixed like tree gen and stuff. So now we just need to, or I guess we need to like make some changes to tree gen. So let's see, what did we have? We have this like putter.s thing. So I don't know if we try to, so that goes all the way through, but now if we try to clang, yeah, something breaks. So we need to figure out what to do with that. Yeah, so there's a couple of like operand issues. They're all pertinent to sizes specifically, so we're gonna need to get that sorted out. Yeah, let's start with the return one, because I think that's probably the easiest. We just get the size of the variable, or whatever we're like returning. Tips on landing a job. I mean, have you looked at the title of this series? I don't think I'm really the person to give advice on finding a job, for better or for worse. The one thing I can say though is you won't get it if you don't start looking. So that's probably a bit of a truism, or like not really helpful, but I mean that's kind of all I can really say. Yeah. What's good? 42 slices of cheese. What a name. It's all going well. I'm writing compiler. It is limping along. I can't say it's going amazing, but yeah. You have a compiler coming in the summer? Well, it's an internship. I think that's pretty distinct in a sense. So I wouldn't personally really count it. Okay, let's look at return, because I think this is the first place we can look. Yeah, so we want the size. So we want t get value, and then we want, what is get value again? Oh, right, the thing we're returning. And then we get type, and then we want like LR from MIR, and let's take that. And I think that should actually solve that error. From scratch, yes. Well, slowing down for a second, I am using Pectool, which is a parser generator. But barring that, it's from scratch. What is wrong here? Oh, we need to change that to size. So we have the register, and then size. Right? Oh, wait. I messed up the parentheses. There we go. Let's go to Zerith. Let's do RAX just to be complete. Let's try that again. That should fix, I believe, those two. The two with RSP being moved into EAX. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Perfect. What's good, Fortnite gamer? Yeah, assembly's a little bit painful. Luckily, you don't really need to work with it unless you decide to be an insane person. It turns out I am basically becoming an insane person, so whoops. How did you start? I guess the context is that I took a compilers class like 2 years ago, and then I've been doing whatchamacallit? I've been doing research. English is hard. I've been doing research for our compilers lab for like the last 2 years, and now I've decided that I've been a little bit fraudulent because I do not remember a lot of the raw theory, so I'm trying to re-implement all of it. I have to work with it, aka cheat engine reverse engineering. I see. That is rough. Yeah, it'd be really funny to make Roller Coaster Tycoon again, but I am not that person, for better or for worse. Also, we can get rid of this to-do now. That's nice. Okay. AT&T or Intel? I'm using AT&T syntax, just because that's what GNU tooling supports by default. I think there's a flag for it to like take Intel, but Intel's like just much less miserable to read, so it's a choice that was definitely made for better or for worse. Okay, I think we need to change our like stack arg thing as well. Yeah, because we probably need a size with it now, huh? That's kind of important. Oh man. Yeah, that's really annoying. Do stack args need to be stack aligned? That's probably a stupid question. Stack are x86, 64 stack, argument, alignment. Remaining 3 errors, yeah, it's just like miscellaneous like size things. So like this is 64-bit register, this is a 32-bit operation, and then these two are the same thing. So I just need to change those up. Would you like to meet my brother who speaks French and Spanish and English? I don't think that would change a lot, for out of the 3 I only know English. What's the upside of relative line numbers? So I can do 9k to go up 9 lines, and I can do like 12j to go down. And also like, it doesn't change readability much, which is like the only real advantage that like absolute line numbers has, because like you can still say like line -9 or like line +10, or, for instance. If you aren't using Vim, then like, I don't know, I don't really think it matters that much then. Like, the big reason you'd want relative numbers is just for Vim reasons. Okay, let's go to the operand manager thing. We need to change this a little bit. Oh wait, actually that doesn't work. Oh, that's really annoying. Or I guess we just need to lower it differently, huh? So this is probably fine. We just need to change, like, I believe it's in CodeGen? Maybe? Or passes legalize? Okay, yeah, so these are aligned. Okay, that's good. So we shouldn't have a problem with this. So stack arg is fine. Yeah, so we just need to change size. So we want what? Let's do params. What type is params again? It's a vector of unique pointer. So let's do that at param num. These we don't care about size. This is the only one we care about. Wait, actually that's confusing. Also, I forgot to answer, any OS dev experience? Not explicitly, no, but I'm taking a class called kernel development, and funnily enough, the project I'm working on that right now is not OS related whatsoever. So, yeah. It's, as a matter of fact, just more compiler related stuff, which I think is really funny. Okay, this size still needs to be that. So dest is resolve operand of that, I think is fine. I've been building this for 6 months. Yeah, that is true. That is also a little bit crazy to think about. That includes like, the number also excludes like just like the approximately like 1.5 months of break in the middle for various different reasons. Okay, how do we handle the type in here? Okay, that's not helpful. Oh, okay, so we do handle the size there, so that's fine. Okay, let's get type there, and we want LAR to, or can we just do to size? Oh, we need the LAR namespace. I don't know what namespace this is actually. This might be LAR tree, I think, if I had to guess. Or wait, no, this is to from MIR, that's what it was. Yeah, I mean, I guess the numbers do kind of work in that way. MOVSS and XMM1. Yeah, that is not coherent language to me, unfortunately. Let's see if this works. Zoop. Wait. Oh, yeah, I entered cat. That's what I did. Okay, so that fixed one of them. It was this one, I believe? Yeah. Let's go to what sort of compiler rule are you after? I'm mostly looking in quant. It's like somewhere I can specifically contribute to like a C++ compiler. But at the same time, I'm not really completely set on that. Like Big Tech, I think, also has a couple of interesting compiler rules. I think those are the main places I'm looking, though. I think those are the most likely places where I can find like specifically an, I guess, like middle end compiler rule. Yeah. Okay, so we have like one roughly type of error left. Don't rule out defense or RTOS. Yeah, I guess defense does have some stuff, yeah. I guess RTOS would also be a lot of fun. It's just a little bit scary. Okay, these are wrong. So we generate loads. Or store? Maybe? Size equals. Maybe we have a couple places where we do that. We're gonna need to fix more stuff later. Okay, there are 14 places where we just define size. Or LR, data, size. There are 7 places where we hardcode it. So I think we should just fix those and call it a day. Okay. This one is necessarily correct, so I'm not concerned about that. I don't understand what's happening here. It's the call. It's a return value thing. This might not necessarily be correct, so we should probably change this. Let's figure out dest first, I believe. And what is I again? Okay, it's that. So we can do, or we can just do I get type, and then we can do like MIR from MIR and that whole pile. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff. MOVSS, so scalar single precision. I see, okay. I guess that makes sense. Okay, so it's just like floating point hell is what I'm getting from all of that. Okay, so we want LR2 sized, so we can get that, and then size. Let's just do that for completeness. What is wrong with this? Oh, wait, duh. Okay, we did it the wrong way. So we want LR2 sized inside of here. Like that. There we go. Yeah, embedded also seems like a lot of fun, and equally scary for the same reasons, but I imagine there's like a lot of stuff to be done there. It seems like it would be a lot of fun at least, so it has me kind of excited in a sense. Okay, next place. Alakay. Oh man. What the fuck? What am I doing here? What am I doing with this? Windows kernel has built-in behavior undocumented swap to move UPS on alignment fault. That's insane. A few days after my cat died, I asked my parents if we can get another. They said no more animals. Oh, well, looks like the world really wanted you to have another cat. That's pretty nice. I want to have a cat. I think a cat would do me a lot of good. What is the point of this again? What am I doing here? What theme are you using? This is Tokyo Night. I think the darkest variant of Tokyo Night. Either that or the second darkest. Do I even do anything with this instruction? What am I doing? Wait, I actually just don't do anything with this. Wait, what? Wait, no, there's no way. So I make an instruction that allocates the stack space, but I don't actually use it, but it still came out correct. I think it's because this like allocate thing handles that for me. So this is really funny and we can get rid of this. Yeah. So anyways. What the hell is my code? What actually is my code? Okay, this is correct. This we need to figure out. What type is this? This is for parallel copy. Oh boy. We'll worry about this once it becomes a problem. Also down there, we'll worry about this once it becomes a problem. And then cond branch, I think we need to... Oh wait, is this... No, this isn't generated in a parallel copy. And these shouldn't... What the fuck am I doing? Are we targeting any specific arch variant of x86? Not really. Just like pretty much as basic as I can get with it. Employ your own RTTI because Dynamicast is quite slow. I thought about doing it. It's something I want to do eventually, but I'm a little bit too scared to tackle the template mess right now. So, yeah. Dare to go through and optimize everything next stream before continuing? That might be a little bit irresponsible. I probably shouldn't do that. I think there's just so much stuff for me to tackle. Have you been unemployed for 183 days? In a sense, yes, but also I'm in school, so like, I think that sets the ceiling on unemployment in a way. Let's rebuild this. I don't see an optimization stream. There is so much to optimize though. I could not fit it in one stream. I probably couldn't even fit it in a month. So it would be a little bit rough. Okay, this still fails on lines 41 and 42. Whole week? A week is not enough time. There's just so much stuff to do. And like, there's like other optimizer stuff I want to work on. Other parts of the code base that I think would be more interesting. A month? I mean, like, I will do a big cleanup pass eventually. I think that's kind of where the optimization stuff would fit in, but it'd be a little bit rough. Again, that's very much a future plan. I refuse to do that in the near term, at least. Okay, let's look at load, I think it was? Is that what we were trying to look for? Or do we not have loads? Oh no, we do have loads. Okay. Wait, what the... Wait, what is this doing? Wait, what? This should be the correct... Wait, what? Oh, wait, duh. Tiling, this is wrong. We're looking for LIR data size. Oh, there's so much more hard-coded. Okay. Okay, great. 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 So this is a store tile, so this should be tile source. What type? What is? Oh my god. How do we get the size? How do we lose the size somewhere? What the fuck? Okay. That's really annoying. Oh man, we lose a lot of info across everything. Okay. Ah, this is more work than I wanted it to be. Okay, well this is fine. I think this has a size built in for register node. Address node, I don't even know how we're gonna encode a size in this. What resources did you use to acquire the background knowledge? I took a compilers class, the one that our college offers. It was very in-depth, so that's kind of what carried me through this. But aside from that, I'm like reading through a couple of books. One of them is Advanced Compiler Design and Implementation. It's the Muchnick book, and then the other one is like the it's like the SSA book. It's called like SSA based compiler design or something like that. Okay, how do we want to encode types again? Because we need to keep track of types because I made a really bad design choice somewhere. Oh man, this is not fun. Yeah, of course. Also, my recs for starting out, if you don't have access to, well, a compilers class, those two. Only need the size of the result. Yes. Yes, we do only need the size of the result, but I guess I'm not storing that anywhere at least. And I would like to store that somewhere. I guess we could just store it in the tile for load. Ugh. Can you ask AI to find your bad design choice for that part, or Vim? I could, but like that's kind of boring. So it's more fun to stumble through it all. Are you out of college now? What are your plans for the future? I'm still finishing up school. I'm finishing up my master's. We will see where the future takes me. We have this like tree info thing. What is this tree info thing? Are you planning PhD? Probably not. That seems a little bit ill-fated. Still streaming, assume, after college? Most likely, yes, unless something goes like terribly, terribly wrong. But we'll have to see what happens. Will you continue uploading after landing your dream role? Probably, yeah. It's just the series will have to change for probably obvious reasons. I'll figure out this parallel copy stuff later. I don't want to think about this right now. I don't know what's happening here. What is this for again? Oh, I see. So let's do LAR to what was it? From MIR, let's get T, get cond, and then we want get type like that. Oh wait, that's completely different. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. If it's an immediate, we're gonna need to stick it in something anyways. What's good, BM? Where are you with the compiler now? I'm trying to add pointers, and I'm starting to realize I have not designed things in a very scalable way. Yeah. So that's kind of the hell I'm in right now. Okay, but I think this is good to hard code. What's good, Cuspel? Seems you keep it going. I'm happy for you. Thank you. I'd say I'm doing pretty well. I think that's pretty accurate to say. I think we should encode sizes somehow into our tiles. Or our nodes, at least. My dad is in heart failure. That's not good. That sounds very unideal, actually. I hope all is well on his end. Okay, let's do size, we'll just do this as well. And then so we'll add like a get size thing to all of these. Let's put that there. Okay, let's see, we can put that there. Okay. More of this. I don't think the op needs a size, but I guess it's probably not bad to put here. How old were you when you started coding? I technically like started having some like coding experience in like elementary to like middle school, but I only like started really taking it seriously in like college. So maybe like 3 years if I'd had to guess, somewhere between 3 and 4 years. Maybe a little bit more if you count like high school experience, but that's very, very sparse at least. Okay, and then this should probably, or actually we could default this, right? Ah. I guess we could just default it in the original thing. So load store needs it. Op probably doesn't need it. Address probably doesn't. Thank you for the $20, Matthew. Next LLVM contributor when? That's a good question. I wanted to do some LLVM stuff, but this project has kind of just taken over my life. One of the outcomes of like my research stuff that I'm doing for my master's thesis should involve some sort of LLVM contribution. We'll see what happens on that though. Hopefully it happens. It would be very cool if it did. So what even needs a size, I guess? Right, load needs... Load and store probably needs size. And then the register needs size, and then I think everything else we can just, like, default. Right. Alright, surely that will work. Okay, let's try this out. So we can do LR data size, node, get size. Here we can just return. Let's give it like quad word. Sorry, I've been like very sparsely looking at chat. Let me see if there's anything big I'm missing. I'm trying to code an M20. Am I too old for that? Hell no. I think you can always I think it's never too late to start, but you'll have to be more intentional with your effort, at least the older you are. Just because there's like, I guess like relatively speaking, like if you're looking at people of your skill level, they will usually probably be like in some sort of like college degree. So yeah, that's kind of my take on it. What's good, Skill? It's good to see you. Also, what's good, Daniel? Do you happen to know an Arjun Guha? I do not. I also go to the other school that sounds like Northeastern, as opposed to Northeastern. Can I share an app with you? I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a lot of capacity outside of just like staring at code right now. I'm already struggling to keep up with chat. So in the interest of time, time and focus / energy, I will ask you to not share it this time. But yeah. Okay, let's log back in for a second. I'm probably gonna like soft ignore chat, or at least like not really follow too closely with it. Yeah, apologies about that. I do just need to like get more code out, because there's a lot to get done today. Okay, so where's get source? It's here. Let's make this register node. We should probably give this I think this register has a size, right? So we can just do reg get size, right? Oh, that actually works. Nice. I think we can kind of do the same with load and store. I don't know how I encoded this. I guess we just have a pointer node, which doesn't really help. So we're gonna have to like keep size somewhere. Or wait, yeah. We want size like that. I think we want to do the same for store node. Yeah, I guess load is the only thing where like it's really awkward to figure out, huh? Like store is also pretty rough. I guess we could figure these out as we go. So let's comment these out for a second. Okay, so it still builds. Okay, let's look at... I don't think merging needs to change a lot. Maybe we need to like check sizes, but like I don't think there's too much. I guess no, because this just merges on registers being the same. So like unless a pointer like magically changes somewhere, I think it should be fine. Sun tiling is still awful. Data size. Okay. Okay, let's see. So store we definitely need to keep, I think, in some capacity. Maybe we can get the size of the source. Let's see, like tile source, get size. That should probably work. It's probably a register or an immediate, both of which we can figure out a size for. Right? I guess immediate we should know the size. Wait. Wait a second. We'll figure that out once it causes a problem, I guess. I think that's the least awful way to do it. Load. We have... Oh, man. We just have a destination. Or we have a putter. Or wait, what? Okay, so we have... What am I doing here? Trying to lock in on classes. I have 3 exams in the next 7 days. Oh, that is rough. I hope all goes well. Also, what's good, Panda? What am I doing here? Oh, I see. Apply makes the thing. So we have the fields of load. It is just putter, which is really unfortunate. Okay, so this does need a size, at least. Unfortunately. So we should just do size, I think. Or actually, we could just keep size like that, right? And that becomes a field. Right? What's wrong with this? Oh, we need a getter. Okay, we do just need a getter for that. So we want get size or tile load get size. So we do need that at least. And then, or we could just keep size up here. We can do that. Binary op tile. Oh, wait, I see. I see what's happening now. Okay. I think for now we can just be lazy and just assume that we're not adding pointers. Or doing math on pointers for the most part. Yeah, let's be a little bit lazy here. Let's skip all of those and fix them later. This is the generic binary op one, so I think we can skip that as well. Right? Yeah. Okay. We've cycled through all of those now. So I guess load is the only place where we have like actual problems, huh? Yeah. So we don't need it for store, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, I think let's to do, is this a good design choice? We don't use it for half the nodes. We'll keep it as that for now. I think we'll find out the hard way when something breaks. Historically, this tends to be a very bad idea, but I think in this case, we can kind of justify it a little bit. Store takes the size from its argument. Yeah, I guess. Actually, yeah, I probably need to encode that. Yeah. Matches, and then da-da-da. Yeah. So we have that already. And sourced, yeah, okay, sure. So we don't need to like explicitly encode it in the node. Okay, let's... Where the hell am I? I guess we just need to add to load. We probably need to add like, oh man. Okay, let's update the constructor as well. Let's go to the error, which is here. Yeah, so we can do that. Okay, so that should be good. That sets size, and then we just need to get size. There we go. Okay, I think that should be all the infrastructure we need there. Oh, we need to use the new constructor. Where are the... Okay, so gen trees... 209. We do that. We need... That's really funny. Let's move size up a little bit, actually. We can do that. I think that's the only place, right? Oh. Wait. I think also in, like, merging? Or not merging, tiling. It exists somewhere. No, I guess not. Let's try that again. I tried trapping rainwater. I've done it before. I don't remember the optimal solution. But it was a fun problem, at least. Okay, this does what we want it to now. If you had the bandwidth to do a massive rewrite, how would you structure the compiler then? Oh man. I'd probably skip like this dumb HIR thing that I have. It doesn't do anything for me. I wanted it to do something, but it really doesn't. It just ended up adding more complexity. So I would skip that, probably. The middle end I think I'm pretty happy with. Maybe I would like avoid doing like def use as like a constant state thing, and I'd probably just make it like a pass. I think it'd be easier to compute just with like a pass over instead of like having to manage additional state and just like adding a lot more mess to all of our code. And then the backend, I think it's mostly fine. I think like there's just like a bunch of like small things here and there. I don't think there's anything like overarching design wise that I would change though. I think there's a way to copy usernames on YouTube. Okay, so let's make test now. Okay, a lot of stuff fails now. Many-reg is gonna take an eternity usually. As long as nothing's seg faults, I think it should be fine. Right. Yeah, a lot of stuff is failing now. Probably because I forgot to set some types here and there. The language you're targeting is C, correct. Why is the opt? Oh, wait. Okay, let's just look at this again. Or maybe we can like, maybe just pipe it all to temp, and that might be easier to look at, so we can keep it persistently up. Hopefully that's better. Yep, still waiting for paint to dry. Yep, still waiting. Okay, we're not waiting anymore. That's fine. Okay. So what did we change here? This is inevitable. We needed to change that anyways. So this test being broken is fine. Yeah, we just added another temporary variable in a lot of these, I think. I guess that's the only one that this matters in, huh? Okay. Let's see. What changed here? Is this the same test? Because if it is, then like I don't really care. Is this SWI? I guess it's SWI? That's, yeah, you could probably call it SWI. Okay, this is op, so we don't care about this. This is just different because the front end is different. Call chain. LIR, okay. What is different? This seems wrong. I guess I do. Okay. Our store is something wrong. Why so much stood move? Because there's a lot of unique pointers, and I want to transfer ownership, so I need stood move. And like it sucks, but like it's kind of inevitable with the way I designed it. I probably should have just like stuck all the unique pointers in one place instead of like having everything own things, but it is what it is. I should probably fix this, yeah. What job roles are related to compilers even? There's, I mean, I guess largely just compiler engineer positions. If you just like look up compiler engineer in Google. Specifically return std move. I mean, yeah, I guess it's like not ideal, but like, again, like, I physically cannot return anything else unless I make like a temporary, and I don't care enough about performance to make the code a little bit more bloated. Okay, so we need to fix our loads, I believe. Or stores. Our stores we need to fix. What is our store node get type? Or wait, it was specifically with immediates, right? Oh wait, that is really annoying. Yeah, actually. Is there an, I think we could just encode immediates as like 32-bit operations here. Unless we're like adding one to a pointer, which I don't think we're doing a lot of. What version of C are you targeting? I don't think I've gotten to a point where it matters semantically, but I think most recent is probably gonna be the stasis for the time being, or current, present, most recent for future watchers or time travelers. Yeah, okay. So this is all specifically related to storing immediates, I believe. Yeah. Q is actually incorrect here, I believe. Yeah, maybe we should encode a size in store. That might be easier and just avoid the headache altogether. What is the reason behind the username? Oh man, this is a funny story. So, when I was in first grade, I thought the sport I liked to play was golf, because half of my family plays golf. So I was like, okay, I need to make a Game Center account because I was an iPad baby, and I was like, what username should I pick? So I'm like, okay, I play golf, and I'm like good at it, so I was like, okay, golf1, with like a hyphen in the middle. And then some websites needed me to like put in a number, so I changed the O to like a 0. And then some websites did not allow hyphens or dash characters, so I was like, okay, we'll get rid of it. And then one fateful day in 7th grade, I accidentally typoed a D onto the end, so there we are. That's how we got to golf1. It's quite stupid, but I mean, I guess it got me here, so I can't really complain. Okay, let's get size here. I think I should put override, I believe is what I'm missing. What is wrong with this? Oh. Yeah, whoops, let's void accept node visitor star v void accept. I'm also matching the indent so we don't match the virtual void. I guess actually, now that I think about it, the virtual one is defaulted, right? Or yeah, so find all accept node visitor star v or star v semicolon. Let's replace it with accept node visitor star v virtual or override. Like that. There we go. All fixed. This needs to be override as well. And then this needs to be override as well. Okay, so we need to add size to this. Where did I go? This goes here. Have you played golf with friends and ruined friendships? I have played it. I have not ruined friendships with it yet, though. Everyone has been very chill about it because we play with like really stupid settings, and it's a good time. Okay. So we want size equals I get value, get type, and then we want oh, that's in the wrong place. Unfortunate. Get LR from MIR. Let's do that. And then let's give this size. Okay. Okay, so we can do all of that. And then, so that encodes the size for us. And then all of that, so we can go to tile trees, and then we can make size, just tile, or we can just do get size, I think. Wait, what am I missing? Am I insane? Wait, what? Wait, what is this tile? Wait. Store tile. Oh my god. Why did I encode it like this? This is so dumb. Oh my god. Okay, all good. All good. That's fine, you know. This is fine. Nothing wrong with this choice whatsoever. Okay, so I think we need size in here as well, or something insane like that. So we need to, like... Oh man. What if we just store the node? Or wait, no, we can't. What if we just store the store node? So we like keep that. This is so irritating. Oh my god. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Match it, and then let me just store the size here, I guess. Okay, so we got a store, and then size equals store get size. We'll do that, I guess, and then we have size already, so we don't need to do anything with that. Tile size, or yeah, just for clarity. I've like rage baited myself into this now. Oh, come on. What am I missing? Kind of interested in compilers. I am blurry. But mostly, let's fix that. Mostly the middle and back end stuff. Is it okay to start from there? I think so, yeah. Like you'll just have to like find some sort of front end. If you wanted to, you could probably just like work off of like LLVM, only just like keeping Cling, and then just like writing your own optimization passes, and then like writing your own backend. x64 store immediate is cringe. It only supports 32-bit Sinex. Yeah, okay. That's incredible. What was I doing here again? I've lost the plot somewhere. Okay. Right, we were looking at this. Something about store node. Did I update the constructor? Or it was in node. Aha. And then we need get size as well. Store node. Wow. let me do that. There we go. Hopefully that builds now. Okay, we appear to be in the clear. Maybe I should have built it with like O3 or something. This is gonna this always takes a year and a half. Okay, well, these are the ones that we expected to fail. So like this is fine, I think. Yeah, what op level is that? Oh, wait. What is being used to run testing? Yeah, I guess I can show my testing setup. Real quick, let's just check that. Okay, so that's a lot of stuff we made changes in. So our test setup, under regression testing, I have this little test runner. It's just like, it just takes gtest and just like makes it just like run the compiler on a thing, and then yeah, run the compiler on like some input and then compare it against like the input already stored in another file. That's pretty much all it does. It's nothing too complex, I believe. Okay. How do we go about... Or actually, wait. These tests that fail... Testing op. Wait, we're missing some tests. We're missing some tests somewhere, I think. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, wait. Wait a second. Oh, I see. Those are skipped. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. So then... But it works fine with optimizations? I guess that makes sense. Because like the temporary variables get filled away anyway. But O0 should be different, right? I guess... Wait. Okay, O1 is distinct, so O1 is fine, and then the special... There's no special one for this, so this is just O0, I guess. So will assembly run this time? It should, yeah. This doesn't... The test file I'm like... I'm compiling doesn't have like main, so like it doesn't have anything to run, but in theory it would run at least. Let's rename these things. Let's make this a little more readable. O0, O1, and select O0, O1, yeah, this is less miserable. That's the one word I wanted to keep. Are we serious? Solved the problem? Nice. Okay. Okay, so then make build. We should rebuild the runner. That's fine. This is gonna take forever. Why do I keep running this? Let's just... Okay, let's regenerate regression tests. This is gonna unfortunately rerun ManyReg for like the 5th time, because that's how we generate our input. Or I guess our expected input. Why is it so slow? There we go. What's good, Sam? Okay, so that just changed the putter ones, which is fair. Although that means more stuff should have failed. Right? Wait. Oh yeah, that's... Okay, that big number is intended. So we just changed some registers, I think, right? That's different in O1. Am I going insane? Oh, the new ones. Okay, that makes complete sense. Company gave me an internship for 4 months in CCNA networking. I'm not familiar with that, so I don't think I can give the best advice, but I mean, in this job market, I think it's pretty good to just take what you can, right? XRL with a huge immediate. Oh yeah. I feel like there was a reason for me to do this. I don't remember what it was. Wait, what? Why was I doing this? Why was I? Oh my. Okay, that's a puzzle for another day. I'm fried. Let's figure out what we changed here. Okay, so we're looking at gen trees right now. Let's just throw it all in one commit. I really don't want to think about this. We fix assembly. Yeah. For new type system. Mostly. Because there are going to be other things that cause it to explode. And it's going to be really funny when it happens, because I am probably going to go insane, and I'm probably going to blame myself from this day. And in response to future me, I'm telling myself to fuck off pretty much. So, you know, this is how all progress happens in the world. Okay, test, update, plus, tests, there. Regression tests plus generate new regression tests for putter. Okay, I think that's enough. That's enough shenanigans for one day. Oh man. Yeah, I guess we will just call it a day here. Thank you all so much for showing up today. If you haven't already, make sure you like the stream and sub to the channel. While you're down there, check out the description. My Discord is linked there. You should join that if you haven't. And yeah, I guess my LinkedIn, my GitHub are there as well if you wish to add me on those. And if you wish to support me financially, my GitHub sponsors is also there. Yeah, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do more research work because I have a meeting tomorrow and I need to figure out how to generate remarks from Rust. Take care, y'all. Take it easy, and I will see you all tomorrow.